Guys, to know how much your channel is worth, you need to know how much your channel makes. We saw in the last chapter how much my channel made in 2001 and how that compared to some of the big dogs, Catherine Manning and Kelly Stamps. Let's look at it for this year. Let's look at the first half because it's a little past the first half. So let's just do January to the end of June. All right, let's take a little glance here. This is my income from January to January 1st to June 30th. All right. So for the first half of the year, you see my little icon here, $116,206. So that's what I've made for the first half of this year from AdSense. All right. So that to me is pretty good. So let's say 2022 income. AdSense equals, what did we say? 116,206. 116,206. So that's good, all right, for the first half of the year. But that is not all of my income, guys. I have some other stuff going on. Some we are going to consider and some we are not going to consider. But let's just look at two other things. What do I got? So I've got 116,000 here. What else? You guys know I have a course, not this course, but the last course, right? So let's look at my earnings for the last course. And you can see the filter here from January 1st to June 30th. So same thing. From January 1st to June 30th, my earnings were $154,196. All right, and you see this is my school, the lead attorney school, $154,196. So let's say course number one. What is the course number one? What did we say that was? That was 154,196. Is that right? 154,196. So you see, kind of we're going good. Like it's starting to add up, right? And then there's one other stream of income that we should consider. Now this is income that I get from Rumble, from the locals. It is steady. And it doesn't count all of the money, but I'm just going to show you a little bit. Let me do it right here. So some of this stuff I've had to block out, but you can see my name over here, the lead attorney. This is my Rumble account, which is connected to my locals. And I don't know if you guys can see this, but every month I get $9,500. So, you know, $9,500, $9,500, $9,500. I've had to black out some stuff, but I get 95 minimum. It's really more, but let's just say minimum $9,500 a month from what I'm doing over here. We can add that to the count that we were doing before. What am I doing? Here we go. So let's do locals, and that is $9,500 a month. So what is the total? I guess we can put this for half of a year. So let us do 95 times 6. All right, so that is 57,000. So what is the total for the half of the year? Total for half of year, you got the 57,000 plus the 154,196 plus the 116,206 in AdSense, right? So, and let me put so in total, you have $327,402. All right. Oh, you guys can't see that. Let me scroll it down. All right. This is what we're working with for the first half of 2022. Now I want to show you guys something. And this is with, I don't know how many subs I had at the time. Let's just say 165K subs. All right. So for 165K subs for half of the year, I got 327,000. But let's go back to the big dogs. Catherine got 99,000 for AdSense. And I think she said in one of her, actually she said in that same video, I didn't show you that, but she said that she made a total of, it was 389,655. So that's how that's the total she made in 2021 with all of the brand deals, with all of the sponsorships and things of that nature. And Kelly Stamps already said that she made 40,000 a month. So 40,000 a month times 12 is 480,000 for the year. Let's do 480,000 in 2021. So you see, guys, for half of a year, I'm really not far off for half of what they got in total, right? And let me just be fair. This number right here, this only considers 3 sources of income. But there are other sources of income. What other sources of income do I have that are not counted? Anybody know? Little quiz for any of our live streamers. You should absolutely know this. Cash apps. Cash apps. Cash apps are huge, right? Let me just say what's not included. What is not included? Cash apps, PayPals. PayPals were not included in that. Guys that do consultations, that was not included. My consultations are $600 an hour. What else is not included? Sponsorships, brand deals. None of that was included in that figure. What else was not included? I have a new YouTube mastermind. That is not included. I have a new course, which you guys are on right now, right? Course number 2. That's not included. And I've got 2 new courses behind this one, right? So 2 more courses after this. So when we look at this number, the 327 for half of the year, it does not include thousands of dollars. But let's just say that we multiply this for the whole year. So 327,402 times 2 estimate for the whole year. Multiply that by 2. The total you get for 2022 estimated total for 2022 is 654,804. All right, so that's pretty good for a channel in its second year of monetization. All right, now when you start looking at this, you say, well, man, that's real money, because you see that in year 1 in 2021, I made 162,000. Now this doesn't include some things, but I really didn't have much going on because that was my first year of being monetized. So from 162,000 to 654, it is a huge increase. What is it going to be for 2023? What is it going to be for 2024? Because it just keeps coming up, because I have more opportunities and more opportunities available to me. And this goes a long way, again, guys, talking about your freedom. Remember, I know we're talking about money now, but this leads into the freedom conversation that we need to have. And it is the most important conversation, but I need to contextualize all this information so you'll see kind of where we're going. For this year, I'm going to make an estimated $654,000. All right. Now let's go to the next chapter, and we are going to continue this focus on freedom. And then in the second half, I'm going to teach you how I get this money, how I maximize my super chats, how I maximize my cash apps, my PayPals. I'm going to teach you all this, but we need to get the context. You guys need to see how much your channel can be worth. When I talked to Jose, I had no idea. And now I'm starting to see what Jose experienced, what he told me. I'm starting to see what Kevin experienced, what Kevin told me. You just heard from Nick Ricada, who has 450,000 subs, saying that his channel is worth, what did he say? It's a multi-million-dollar property. MTR has 500,000 subs. Poor Man's Podcast has over 600,000 subs. O'Shea has more subs than me, 250, 280,000 subs. You would think that just on YouTube, these channels are, everybody's got a YouTube channel. No, this is serious business. All right, this is what I'm trying to tell you. All these big YouTubers, we talk about it to ourselves. No one tells you this. Everybody has you guys just, making your own channels and doing your own content and not really focused, not really understanding what you have. I did not know what I had until Kevin opened my eyes to this. So this is what I'm trying to do with you. So we're going to get to the super chats and things, but this really is the most important part, is the context, the fundamentals. Okay, let's go to the next chapter.